Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Hey, big man, good afternoon.
So I dey see this setup. It won't be like the one we come cover that day.
Yes, so
Where would they
something similar. Now, see the same Abombise
Okay, the
for
same album is
Abombise, Imo State.
Imo State.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll quickly go through the setup now.
All right, no wala bros. I there for you. So yeah, now see the same 16 kilowatt lithium battery. You can see the nameplates on the system, all the information about the battery there for that place. Then you can also see the company seal for the battery. This seal be say the warranty never dey void. Anything make anybody go break that seal, that means the warranty for 5 years when you cover this battery, you don't void. So we dey beg our customer, beg una not touch the battery. No go tamper with the warranty seals. And this is a smart lithium battery, and you can see the battery is screen touch. It's very smart, and this battery come with a 5 years warranty. It has 10,000 cycle life. And inside the battery, we have a CO2 gas there for fire extinguisher in case of any fire hazard. Our battery can extinguish the fire. The fire extinguisher can extinguish the fire and go off. Then why the battery also gets BMS lever, where it's connected to the entire 16 cells when it is at the battery. The purpose of that is to monitor that all the battery charge well and discharge well. And that's the purpose of the smart BMS when the battery comes with. The BMS of the battery is JKBMS. JKBMS is a little bit very versatile in the sense that you can select other multiple BMS that is not Pylontech inside and they're compatible. Pylontech also there inside as well. AE and so many other ones, they also there inside as well. You will work with them. The battery also get what we call temperature auto shutdown. When it sense that the temperature is more than what it's supposed to be, it can shut itself down automatically. And the cells can be reprogrammed in a way that they will charge at the same charging rate and discharge at the same charging rate. That's just only the battery from the battery app. You understand? And the battery gets 10,000 cycle life. That's 12 to 17 years lifespan. And the battery, IPCC6. IPCC6 means that the battery can stay outdoor and it's an great protection as well. Now, let's come back to the inverter side. Or do you have any question?
Okay, before we go for the inverter side, my name is Samson Osage. Your name, sir?
My name is Ross Amino. Now, right?
The company name?
My company name now Hyper Ross International Limited.
So, under the High Point Ross, what do you do for the company?
We give power, but the kind of power we give, I don't want to the sea road to power your house, your light, your fan, and your businesses as well.
Apart from that, any other thing you see they want to see into?
Yes, of course. We also do into training. Now, Hyper Roy Academy, this Hyper Ross International Limited, now give birth to Hyper Roy Academy. Hyper Roy Academy is a subsidiary to High Point. But that Hyper Roy Academy, we train people to become qualified solar installers. Okay. You understand? Instead of people who also do work, they now have an idea how the thing works. So there we have 16 weeks training program, 8 weeks with us, and 8 weeks internship, making 16 weeks. And we collect to 50,000. Then for there, if we train you, say you don't be competent, you don't do your IT, come back, we give you a test, you pass, then you write our exam, we give you a certificate. They will continue to mentor you. They give you master class from time to time to make sure, say, you also be up to date for what they happen for solar industry.
Okay. We'll talk about the inverter.
All right, let's come back to the inverter. If you look at the nameplates of the inverter here, you see and say this inverter is 12 kilowatts. And for the 12 kilowatts, is an high frequency inverter. High frequency means say it can take up to a very high voltage, which is 550 volts or 500 volts for the solar input side, which is higher than the normal NEPA light for your house that is stereo phase, which stereo phase is 380 or 400. Then for the inverter side too, this inverter can give a full output of 12 kilowatts, which is 15 kVA. And this inverter can also take intake of 16 kilowatts from the panels. They have two charge controller intake, MPPT, which is 8 kilowatts, which is 16. And this inverter have a starting current of approximately of a 44 kVA for 5 seconds in case you have an inductive load on them. Then these two inverter will sync them together to become one. This one is a master, this one is a slave. What that one maybe say the two inverter they supply the same load at the same time and then they share the load in case one don't work, one also work, one will work past one. In case one break down, the other one will work before we come fix them. That's the whole idea for the inverter side. The inverter also have a remote monitoring where you can monitor everything online. If you have internet here, you download the app, we program it for you. You can see what you are generating versus what you are consuming. That's for the inverter side. Then for the inverter, we have 3 years warranty, and we're expecting everybody to keep to the warranty the policy. May they not go void them. Try to look for where the warranty sticker dey, but maybe they get where they put them. So the warranty go there. Look at the warranty sticker here. You understand? So there's a screw there. In case you want to lose that screw, you know, you're like this screw now, you lose that. But if you want to lose this screw here to open here, you don't spoil the sticker. That means you don't void the warranty. So that's why we always tell our customer, be careful of who you call to tamper with our system. You're not going to spoil the warranty.
Okay, quickly, I want to talk about this control, this thing we say, the free control and through phone anywhere.
Yeah.
So, is it possible through that phone, if the person there across the country, if he shut the system down, if you observe, say maybe something.
Yes, only for the engineering side of it, which will not give that as we have not, the IT have not given that permission to end users. But our Ragnar series have that one that you can shut down remotely. Why IT remove that option for the end user is that some end user they abuse the inverter. You understand?
Okay.
Now, when you shut down, not that they cannot add it. Now, the disadvantage of shutting down remotely is that if the internet you have here doesn't have a power bank and you shut down remotely, because many people will complain, they remove it. If you shut down remotely and the internet is not on, and if you on, the system will not come up because you need an internet to communicate as a gateway between you and him. So this one, I will tell you for free. It doesn't shut down remotely.
Okay.
But the engineering section of it can shut down remotely. That's when you get the back end. That's not even with the engineer. The IT only have that options of shutting it down. Maybe they want to do some hardware, software upgrades on the back end for you.
Okay, the only permission given to the
read. They call it read. To read. It doesn't have read and write. Read and write is the ability to rewrite the program.
Okay.
Aha.
Okay, now I understand.
Let's explain that part very clear for you. I hope it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah.
All right. So then, if I didn't mention earlier, this battery bus, what this battery is connected to here, from here we feed the entire inverter. Then these are changeover. Down is inverter, up is bypass, middle is off. This down means as a day for inverter, so NEPA bring light, inverter will automatically switch and supply NEPA. NEPA take light, automatically switch to inverter back. Less than 0.0001 milliseconds. You understand? Well, now we understand mass, more than no vessel. All right, so that means we don't notice when it switch. That's what I'm just trying to explain. But here is the PV side. The PV side, we have 1 to 4. That means we have 4 breakers here. So on breaker 1, we're expected to have 15 solar panels there. On breaker 2, 15 solar panel, 3, 15 solar. Third, no solar yet. That's why the up, nothing is connected to it. So when Oga plan to put the remaining 15 to make an 60, we add on joiner. Now this breaker is an NCCB breaker. It's an industrial breaker. See where the right push to reset or push to trip in case of any emergency. This breaker can trip off by himself to prevent a fire hazard. We put it inside this enclosure, we see that people will come here, come they tamper with the system. That's what we put on there. While the down, we get the AC in and AC out. The AC in means grid or generator, which is NEPA. The out means load to the house. So for the in and out, see in here, we offer because of the NEPA light not actually there for now. While the out, now for the inverter 1 and the inverter 2, and for the load to the house. So the in, when you get on like this, time is when NEPA bring light, supply NEPA. When NEPA take light, it supply inverter. But if you get down like this, that means you are not purely off grid. So it's also an NCCB in case of any emergency to trip off by himself. So these are the things we will get for you, my brother.
Okay, I get 2 important questions when viewers they always ask, or when users of inverter solar they worried about.
Okay.
One, now about how to control the inverter when sun dey down and when sun increase. Some go dey complain say wetin they put the battery don't run down and wetin they don't use they never just slow down, you just run down, not knowing that sun not dey when they to charge am to enable them to use am. So I want me to enlighten them. I believe those are one of the things when they need to know about.
Yeah.
Because they don't know the use of that sun. One sun go up or it come down, wetin they do. So enlighten them about that area.
My brother, there's what we call load management. But the people when they use prepaid meter for their house, I don't need to tell them, they understand them better than any other person. Because you know, say if you load 10,000 naira prepare for your house, you go pack all the load when they your house and less than 3 hours, that card will not finish.
Yes.
So does that mean that your prepaid meter cannot carry the load? It can carry it. The prepaid unit you have is lesser. So the same thing for solar. So because now solar normally say they get 24 hours light too. So now the way you manage your battery bank, then go determine now. There's what we call nature. That's what we, the installer, we don't have power over. We don't have power over how sun will rise and how sun will set. Now God they determine that one and nature. So like for the past few weeks now it has been raining. During rainy period it will be clouding. So I cannot expect clouding period your solar panel to harness enough energy from the sun. It's impossible. You understand? It can only harness based on the temperature of the weather, the atmosphere around them. So maybe before you were supposed to get 5,000 kilo or 5 kilowatts from the sun. At that time, you're not getting 200 or 300 or 500 watts. So what that one means is that if I'm getting lesser energy from the sun, I should reduce my consumption so that I have my battery to charge when it take me for nights. So it take a lot of maturity, very simple instructions to follow to achieve that. So reduce your load. If before my inverter they carry me throughout the night before, and I know they carry me throughout the night, I need to reduce my load so that I have enough energy. If I check my battery, how many percentage do I have? Before I go to bed, I don't get up to 100%. Maybe I'm getting 40%. That means I don't need to put on the load that they put before. So they will take me through the night. You understand that? So those are just the simple arithmetic when they're there.
The second question. Clients they always get issue, not knowing that now they be the cause
of their problem.
Which I understand on my own self, but I just want maybe enlighten us. We never understand.
Okay.
After you don't set up solar panel and everything and the system, they can't get small issue somewhere. Your local electrician may come work for this box,
this distribution board.
And so once electrician work here, and that one don't do it home. By cutting, they get light. One electrician don't come out, they'll come find out say solar, not call the generate light to them or something happen. Or they call the solar setup and say the engineer say, yeah, you waiting for you don't spoil. So I beg, give advice to us in that area.
We have seen a lot of situations that customer will tell you say, this system will not do anything, you just stop to the work. We say we call the aspect of no go. When we call inside, we call say and say they don't tamper with so many things. See, when you have electrical issue in your house, the first thing you should do is before you call electrician, call your solar installer. Whether I'm me or not, call your installer. I'm having so challenges, so and be very honest. Because if you are not honest, the installer, some installer will not go come to your rescue. It not be like when we get the capacity of after sales service to follow up with you. Not everybody get that capacity. Because some people, they don't even chop the money before they do the work. Now, because we have extra, I don't know if you understand, because we are doing a lot of work, we are trying to make savings and try to chase after sales service. When you call something, you no go come. So before you touch anything, call your installer and say, come, I want to do something, please, what do you advise? Should I call my electrician? Now your installer now will tell you, say, okay, call your electrician. Before your electrician do anything, make him call me. You understand that? So you go come advise the election. I know say it's your work. Please, this is like this place now. We not do load separation.
Okay.
But in some places that we do load separation, some electricians don't know which one the inverter line and which one not the inverter line.
Exactly.
I will not do load separation because this one a big setup. And when they don't know which one the inverter line and which one the inverter line, they will go mess up the wiring, which will damage the inverter system. Okay. So that's why it's good before electrician touch anything, call your installer. So they can give you proper advice on what to do. Another thing we say, before you buy anything inside your house, when you don't install solar, call your installer. If you don't call your installer, you go buy something, go buy with overweight energy pass with you they consume, you go spoil the system. Get one of my customers. You want buy fridge, you call me, say, engineer, I want to buy fridge. Oh. I say, okay, snap the nameplates, which is the label of the thing you want buy. I say, snap and say for my reader, I say, this one, the energy too high. You come snap and I say, yes, this one, the energy low. This one, will work with your system. So those are some of the advice maybe I give to my customer.
Okay, before the last question, this setup, how many panel?
Come with 45 panel.
45
550 watt, but 6 starting now we give.
Okay, that now take me to the last question. You know, say I see some roof.
Yeah.
Some panels. They'll get maybe 25, 15, 8. But 2 or 1 inside, it will dey change color.
Yes.
Wetin dey cause na sun abi na fake solar panel na dey tell me some abeg explain that area.
No be fake, no be fake. Wetin dey cause am be say na even na corrosion. In the corrosion, there are some panel that is IP66. All panel are actually meant to be IP66. There are some panel that is after some times depletion go dey. Okay. Go start losing energy, and they start losing the material will start to it will start to the deplete. It will start to go down. Yeah, sometimes if you also be the way the installer take install this thing. Yeah. Yes, if not the way the installer take position, or maybe say there's the water they stop for that particular spot, you know, they flow out. You know that when you pack water for a particular place, after some time the paints of that place go to change color.
Change color, yes.
You understand? Even they happen for it's going to be like a moisture. You understand? So now when they cause all those, another thing we feel they cause now is if it say maybe that panel don't crack somewhere, the frame for the panel, if it be say it is stock water. Okay. Those things will make kind of change. A lot of factors can link it to those changing of colors and all of that as well. Okay,
during the process of being changed like that, say the rust, may I use the word, it not they affect the setup this side.
If you affect the efficiency of the panels, you understand, because the truth is that the silicon when they manufacture the solar panels is being designed in a way that there should not be blockage. Exactly. Well, or we call it shade. You understand? That is a very simple word for it. Now, when panel don't they deplete, don't they have a degradation from side? So it can become a shade to other panel, to other cells. Because it's a small cells, 90 for one panel sheet. Yes. When we make up the entire solar panel, or the entire solar panel make up a solar module. You understand? You affect. Like this one now will connect 15 for one panel. If one panel have faults, you affect the entire solar system. That's the solar string when they come to this solar setup. So it's better that they check it to it, carry the energy meter to take read down, or PV meter to read that panel. That panel, not they're effective enough, they should replace the panel.
Okay, they can be able to change that one panel.
Exactly.
Or 2. Okay, yes. No problem, sir. Thank you very much. So, any promo?
Yeah, this month we have 2 promo. One at 3 million naira. Come with 5 kilowatt lithium battery, and come with a 6 kilowatt hybrid inverter. Come with 6 panels, and that panel is at 550 watts. And we're dashing you to make it 8. And that inverter system can power your light, your fan, your TV, and fridge. No AC, but the inverter can take up to 2 AC, but the battery is small. Then we also dash you one small fan. That's 3 million for this July to August. Why the 8 million naira come with 16 kilowatt lithium battery like this one, 12 kilowatt inverter like this one, come with 14 panels, and we dash you extra for making 18 with 1 fire extinguisher bulb and with 2 fire extinguisher breakers like this, and it's just 8 million. So you can grab your copy as they hot now.
So this setup, so if you carry 4 AC, 5 AC, what's the power?
Power the 9 rooms, 2 parlors, and power all the whole things in the house, but we advise them not to use more than 4 or 5 AC at night.
Okay, you get any challenges or advice when you want me the viewers?
Now, what advice I'll give my viewer is that if you want person when you go do your job, it definitely may not be look for a qualified solar installers, because there's a lot of quack installer out there when you go burn your house. Solar they burn house, don't be saying that solar they burn house. And people will not use good materials, and we don't have a good experience. It's just like school. We have a qualified teacher, we have a qualified lecturer. But those who are not qualified, there are differences among them. So get a good installer that will do your job for you. And the worst thing you can ever do to yourself is to go and buy material by yourself, because you don't have the experience. You understand? Yes, because you end up getting what I order versus what I don't order. So get a solar company that will get those materials. But if you can also buy it yourself, it's also fine because you will by yourself cover for your warranty and all of that. So my advice is that get a good installer that will do your job for you anytime you need it. And an installer out there, please do a good job as you always be doing. Continue making improvements in yourself. Continue developing yourself.
Okay, according to your advice, I just get one question I want to ask. At the ESA Thunder Lights, they always they strike some solar. You
Yeah.
talk about get a good solar engineer. Is it because of the setup or the connection? Why is Thunder they always they get effect on?
Thunder can, if you like, put surge protector on your system. Thunder is natural disaster. And that's why inverter no dey get warranty for thunder for the manufacturer because the thunder, the lightning, which is cloud discharge, we advise all our customers to have what we call a thunder arrestor for their roof. You understand? Especially for these villages, rural area where they have rainforests around them, because they are prone to lightning. So when there's lightning, the thunder arrestor can reduce the level of the damages you will have. The another thing is that if you also have all these masts around you, all these NTN masts,
Yes.
low masts, those ones are the first front line where will be the residual side on the lightning because they are iron. Most of them have a very strong thunder arrestor which will take part. But now, if you watch documentary online, you understand? I mean, you want to talk about documentary online on lightning. You see that lightning can take off tree, lightning can split a house apart, even yards, boat, ship. Lightning they attack them sometimes when they become very heavy. I always advise my customers when it's raining, when it's thunder and it's lightning, shut down your system, off your breakers. That few minutes you will not die.
Yeah.
So when everything I've said to put on it, but that's just my best remedy that they give people. Because if you say, okay, put surge protector, what about light when they strike transformer of NEPA? They don't get AIDS. They don't get protecting major. So it is natural disaster. So that is just it. So the best remedy is to shut down your system. That's why you see some areas when lights rain, they fall heavily too much. NEPA they take lights. When everything come, they bring lights come. Some people will argue it, but that is just my own advice.
All right, sir. Thank you for educating us today. I really learned a lot from today's lesson.
Welcome.
So give us your phone number and address.
Yeah, my phone number is 081 37 037 627. I take that again, 081 37 037 627. That's my call line, that's my WhatsApp line. Our head office day phone number 90, Palm Avenue, Mushi, Lagos. Our honest office day phone number 165, MM Way, opposite ICC, Benin City. We also get another third honest office for Lagos, number 4, EB Street, Okota, Lagos.
All right, viewers, we have come to the climax of today. Thank you for your patronage and time. Stay blessed.